Is Jesus God? And if he is God, where in the Bible does it state that he's God?
John chapter 8, verse 58, Jesus says, before Abraham was born, I am. Now the Jews did not call God G-O-D. The Jews called God Yhwh, which is the Hebrew verb to be. I am who I am. There was no misunderstanding. The Jews picked up stones to stone for blasphemy. Before Abraham was born, I am. Deliberately, Christ is claiming to be God.
I am firmly convinced that Jesus never talked about himself as God. We have the first three Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Most scholars today continue to think that Matthew and Luke had access to some other written source of information that they call Q. Matthew has some materials not found in Mark or Luke, so they say, well, they came from some other sources, and Luke has some material not found in Mark and Luke, so that's other sources. Okay, so you have Matthew, Mark, and Luke, but you also have Q and M, Matthew special sources, and L, Luke special sources. If you look at all of that material, Matthew, Mark, Luke, Q, M, and L, all of our earliest sources, where Jesus starts calling himself God is the Gospel of John, our last source. It seems to be completely implausible that 6 authors would describe the sayings of Jesus knowing that he called himself God and neglect to mention that part. Like, that bit just isn't important enough to bring up. And so I think it's completely implausible.